Alrighty, hello everyone. I very confidently put on my glasses and then realized that they're smudged. Which, honestly, that feels pretty indicative of my day so far for the day. Walk in very confident, find out that I'm not as hot shit as I thought that I was. Go on from there. Yeah. Sorry, my brain is, like, not all here with me today. I'm actually gonna turn down the music in my ears just a little bit here. I don't know. It's not that I had a bad day, it's just not the day that I expected to have. You know, like, I spent a lot of time doing basic data entry. That was my entire day, actually. It was just, like, monotonously, meticulously setting up employees in the database where they need to be under certain teams, under certain management, under certain teams. And I'm probably gonna have to start again in some ways here in a couple of weeks. So I'm getting to the point where I definitely need to make an interface for it instead of having to kind of maneuver around 3 or 4 tables, you know what I mean? So, anyway, let's go ahead and do us a scoreboard update, if that sounds okay to you guys. Which, no one's here, so I'd say it sounds okay. I'm joking, of course. I hope you guys don't take that, like, really rude whenever I'm like, oh, no one's here. I think it's funny. But I can understand how it would sound coming from the other side. So. Okay, is the music too loud? It feels loud. I don't know. I moved OBS over to my smaller screen here, so the sliders are closer together, so I can't quite gauge the distance quite as much. Anyway, let me stop dilly-dallying around here, and let's actually do one of these. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. I got my half hour in of exercise, so we're still batting 100% on that. I'm really happy with that. Lonely Octopus, we fell behind a little bit yesterday. We fell further behind today, so we're going to be knocking out 2 hours of that straight out the gate. And then personal study time, I might or might not have enough time to do a POMO after this. I'm not sure. But honestly, I'm feeling like we're doing pretty good. Now, the only reason why this chart looks smaller than it did last time is because we actually exceeded the 500% that I had before, so it had to go up to 600%, which is kind of great. I'm thinking about enlarging this a little bit, maybe having some, like, data labels. I know people don't like data labels. I really like data labels, or at the very least, like, points, you know, like little bullet points. Yeah. So yeah. Honestly, other than that, I think I'm doing pretty alright. I might do another POMO of cleaning tonight, because I've been doing really good. Hold on. Let's hop over here to the master. And we can see 26th, 27th, I missed the 28th. Oh, between the 1st and the 5th, I just did not. Oops. Okay, well, see, we're starting a streak, 5, 6, 7, 8. I kind of want to see if I can get a whole streak going, personally. I think that would be really cool of me. And I'll eventually build dashboards for all of this. I don't know how I'd figure out how a streak happens. I don't know if there's a formula for that. Can I formulate recursion in Google Sheets? Would that give me what I want if it just, like, keeps adding a day until it stops? You know, I probably could do, like, a Google script for that, now that I think about it. Because instead of macros, what Google Sheets has is Google Scripts, which runs closer to Java, from what I understand. So that's something that I'll probably look into. But yeah, we're doing alright. It's a good time here. So let me pull that over. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop out the chat here. I'm gonna minimize that. right here, I think. Okay, so as much as I just want to like hop right into Lonely Octopus, I do also want to get some Vaporwave downloaded for tomorrow. So maybe we'll do half an hour of YouTube to start out, just to like kind of burn everything, get water, but you know, all of the first Pomo of the day stuff, even though I've already done like probably, I did 4 Pomos this morning before lunch. I did another 2 or 3 after lunch, so that's like 3 or 4 hours. And then I just kind of free worked for the rest of it. You only really have 4 hours of good brain energy a day, though. Like, and the thing is, I can't save my brain power for now. Like, because that doesn't work, right? You know? You're still gonna end up using your brain power at any given point in the day until this point. Like, you're gonna end up burning that brain power just by being awake. So I don't know why I keep expecting to have, like, amazing results doing this later in the day. We might start doing some Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings. I don't know. We'll see. Those tend to be really good days for me to get some cleaning done, though. I'm gonna have to reserve some of my best energy at some point for these tasks. Like, I've gotta. So I don't know. We'll see. We might do a Saturday morning stream and then clean in between. Maybe Saturday I'll just run back and forth, do 2 hours study, 2 hours clean, 2 hours break, 2 hours study, 2 hours clean. I wouldn't even need 2 hours break, I guess. That just sounds nice. Anyway. Okay, enough distractions. So I think a burner Pomo for YouTube would be a good idea. And that'll pull us just a little bit ahead on the YouTube game, you know what I mean? Because if I look at this again, yeah, we're at our goal for YouTube, but we also are probably going to end up dropping off at some point. Maybe. I don't know. I think, so this chart is very specifically hard to track, and I think that's more of a feature than it is a bug, because I'm not sitting here trying to like game the system by just looking at it, because who knows, like if a point is dropped off and picked up on that same day, it'll look like just a more continuous number. So that means that I can't like predict unless I look at the next day, and we already know what that does to me, so it doesn't hurt to pull ahead just a little bit. But then again, if we're gonna pull ahead, then it should be in self-study. But I should get Vaporwave downloaded for tomorrow. How would you guys feel about, instead of doing like a Vaporwave Friday, we did a different theme Friday tomorrow, and we just listened to like whole GameChops albums, like the Animal Crossing album that they have. I don't know, but I really enjoyed Vaporwave last week. I really did. I can't decide. I genuinely can't decide. Alright. I have dice. I could just roll a die. Hey, Ace, you don't have to make decisions. Because you can make, like, you can make a non-sentient piece of plastic make the decision for you. Wow, Ace, you're so smart. Alright, we've got a D8. So, we definitely want to lean towards YouTube being the thing. So let me... Oh, hold on. No, I put this in my OneNote. I was gonna show this to the camera. I was like, here's this, so I get to see it later. Because that's usually what I do. I just take pictures with my phone. But no, I wrote all of this down on OneNote. Where am I? Here I am. Nope, that's not my whiteboard paper towel. It's my whiteboard paper towel. You just, when you can't settle on a setup, nothing is where you expect it to be, and it's very frustrating, especially because like this table gets moved around for multiple different setups. So it's not like things get set in a place and stay in that place. They get moved around. So we want to lean more on YouTube. I don't think we quite want to do half as much on YouTube. So I think we're gonna do 1 through 3 is gonna be YouTube. We should set up like another camera over a dice tray and have it be like the dice cam. That would be fun. That would be really fun. Anyway. And then you guys can make your own dice tables and we can like have a little, you know, like, that sounds like so much fun. Okay, sorry. Okay, so 1 to 3 YouTube, 4 to 6. We're gonna make that Lonely Octopus. We are doing 2 hours of Lonely Octopus today, one way or another. That is definitely decided. Yeah. And then 7 will be studying. Hello, Suzumiya, Prismora, it's good to see you! I missed you yesterday. I think I might have come in too late for you. I'm sorry about that, my friend. But I'm happy you're here now. What I'm doing right now is I'm basically making a dice table for myself to decide what I want to do, what I want to start with. Because I'm a little bit behind in my goals for Lonely Octopus. Well, to be frank, I haven't started with my goals for Lonely Octopus, but it's fine. It's fine. I have until Monday when my study group meets again. It's fine. And I only, like, devoted myself to 3 hours anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. The 8th one, 8th option. If I roll an 8... Yay, dice table. Okay, cool. Me too. Yeah, no, exactly. Sorry, I don't know how the sound is with this new setup. Let me know, friend. I don't want to be too loud. I don't want to be screaming in your ear. But yeah, no, like, I don't know what it is. I was so hyped for Lonely Octopus when I first got in, and I was like, I'm gonna be the best there ever was, you know, Ash Ketchum syndrome and all that. And, like, this time I'm like, oh, hey, Lonely Octopus has started. Like, I'm excited, but it's like, oh my god, I'm about to, like, just go through just this grueling work. It's not even grueling, like, I like doing it. I don't know, it's one of those, like, getting on a roller coaster kind of thing, but you know, like, the amp up time is, yeah. Sound is good. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna stop with this metaphor because I don't even know where it's going. What's gonna be my, like, number 8? Should I just do a cleaning pomo for number 8? That might actually be a good idea, even though that puts me away from the screen. Okay. LOL, oh my god, me too, right? Yes, on the roller coaster. Yeah! No, you get what I mean. It's like, okay, I'm not young and naive anymore. I know what this is gonna feel like. This is gonna be great and terrifying, and I'm just not even gonna process time moving past me, right? Okay, so that's my dice table. I'm not gonna move the camera to show the die when I roll it. You guys are gonna have to trust me on this. That's a 2. Is YouTube? That's kind of what I was leaning towards anyway. Alright. That means that I am on the hunt for some vaporwave, so you might not see me jamming out to this music. Sorry if it's asynchronous. But that's what we're doing. I think we're just gonna do a 25. Unless you're feeling the 50. I do need to save energy specifically for Lonely Octopus, so we'll start with a 25. Yeah. How do you feel, my friend Suzumiya? Think about a 25, maybe? Nice little burner pomu. Oh yeah, I cleaned too in anticipation of studying. Was it anticipation or was it procrastination? For me, sometimes it's procrastination, I'm not gonna lie. It's like that episode in Full Metal. Yes, 25 is perfect. Awesome. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it at it's like that one episode in Full Metal and move on with my life. See you in 25. Bye! Alrighty. Hello, hello. I see we have some people who have joined. That's so exciting. So Israel says, I don't have to watch this on my phone anymore because you got your computer set up. I'm so happy for you, bro. That's awesome. Bob Morton says, waves, hey. Hey, waves. There goes Sophie. Yeah, they've been a little bit menace-y today, but they haven't been too bad. Happy selves. Chubby and I got real comfortable earlier, and I had to get up and bother him. Danielle Martin says, I like your glasses. Thanks. My dad got them for me. They're blue blockers. So, I don't actually have sight problems, and I intend on keeping it that way. But yeah, welcome to the stream, y'all. I'm happy you're here. I should probably set a timer, shouldn't I? Oh, so y'all who were here yesterday know that my dad gave me this second travel monitor. He failed to tell me that it's touchscreen, which is really cool because my laptop is touchscreen. So I have 2 touchscreen monitors. I, at this point, need a stylus. Lucky, right? Right? Like, it's pretty awesome having a tech dad, I'm not gonna lie, because he knows where to get, like, the good stuff for, you know, the not expensive price. It's good. Alright, that was a good promo for me. A lot of time was wasted because I went down a rabbit hole. I didn't move on from one topic fast enough. You can get blue blocker glasses? Cool. On what? You can get blue blocker glasses. Cool. On what? Oh, you mean like what shopping platform? So Dad found these on Amazon. The other pair that I have was a freebie that was given to him at some conference. And those are the ones that those are like the black ones that I have. Let me set this timer. Those are the black ones that I have. I don't know where else you would get them. My roommate works in an office, and her manager orders them for the office. But they're like all different kinds of styles. Like if I looked around, I probably could find one of the sets of glasses that she had. I set them down somewhere. Maybe on her desk or something. But like, she has these like really kind of cute pink frames. I might have some styluses for you. Oh, from back in the day? No, I'm kidding. If you want to donate one to the cause, you're welcome to. Styluses are fairly cheap. I can find one myself. It's just going through the effort and finding it. When I tried to use it, touch one screen, it would not touch the other one I used. Oh, okay, so maybe that's why it didn't work for me yesterday. Hold up. No? My laptop's going good. I can tap. I can tip tap, tippy tap. Chubby. There are boxes down there, and one of the boxes has a bunch of glassware. And I put it there thinking that it would be safe and it wouldn't get knocked over. I have blue blocker lenses on my prescription glasses. Oh, that's cool! That's really cool. I'm pretty psyched about that for you, actually. That's really neat. Prescription blue blockers. I do have a friend who has prescription blue blockers as well. I haven't talked to him in a while. I hope he's doing okay. Someone remind me to reach out to him after this. Well, I guess you guys can't really do that for me, can you? I found at least one vaporwave artist that has some royalty-free music that we can use for tomorrow. I like their stuff so far. I like their vibe too so far. Their link tree has a little quote that says, what was it? Hold on. Because I don't want to butcher it. Oh, here is the person, so that way you guys can see what I'm seeing. And maybe give them some channel views, I don't know. So that's the vaporwave artist that we're going to be listening to a little bit tomorrow. Their link tree, if we go over here, that link might also not work, I don't know. Here's their link tree, we'll just drop that. There you go. Their link tree says, all is not lost, there is hope yet in this world. And that's a vibe. So that's pretty nice. We're gonna be listening to some of him tomorrow. I'm excited. Beyond that, I don't know. Because his entire discography. His entire discography is, his entire discography is royalty free, so we can use all of it. It doesn't look like he has too much out there. A good amount, probably like 30 minutes. Well, Vaporwave songs tend to be a little bit longer. So somewhere between like 30 minutes to an hour, which is still not enough for a full stream. Stuff on Cypress, hi! Hi! Or rather you say hey. I say hi. Good evening. Good evening to you. It's good to see you. We just finished one promo. I've been looking for some cruelty-free. Not cruelty-free. Royalty-free Vaporwave music. My brain just keeps sputtering out. I don't know what the problem is. I've also been drinking less caffeine. But yeah. We've been looking for royalty-free Vaporwave artists to use for tomorrow, so I'm chilling on that. I found a website that has like a whole bunch of lists of Vaporwave artists that are supposedly royalty-free, but the first one that I clicked I really liked. I'm like, wow, this is a good beat. And I'm looking all over the internet at all of their pages everywhere, and nowhere does it say that I'm allowed to use their music. So we're not using that one because I don't trust it. Anyone can just put music on a website, you know? And like maybe he was at some point royalty free, and the website just didn't get the memo or hasn't taken it down. Interesting. Is this for the stream tomorrow? Yes! So I do kind of really want to continue on with Vaporwave Fridays. I don't know if we're gonna do like every single Friday, maybe every other Friday, and then do some other theme in the Fridays in between that. Or we might just do a theme all 3 nights of the week, and, you know, then people get, like, really excited for one specific one, and they make it a habit. I don't know. The thing is, I can easily do, like, a Vaporwave night and a Nintendo night. I can't figure out what the third one would be. I guess maybe lo-fi? But, like, every Study With Me channel does lo-fi! I don't want to do lo-fi! Like, nothing against lo-fi, you know, I just... It's not stimulating enough half the time for whatever I'm studying. And honestly, Vaporwave does the job for me better, if that makes sense. So, I don't know, maybe we'll do... How do you guys feel, what is that genre called, where it's like kind of Renaissance music of sorts? Not classical music, but, you know, like the kind of music you'd listen to in a D&D campaign, you know what I'm saying? Like tavern music, and walking music, and adventure music. There's gotta be, like, royalty-free tracks for that too. Right? There has to be. Pirate Metal Mondays. Where would I find stream-safe pirate metal? You know what, Cephalon, you send it my way, I will heavily consider it. Alright, the timer says let's go. So, I'm gonna be switching gears to Lonely Octopus. What are y'all doing? Because it's your time to be a big shot. Where was I? Oh, I was here. Dramatic theme music from movies, that's what I like to study too. Okay, interesting. So there is some royalty-free cinematic music out there, but I can't do anything from, like, known movies, unfortunately. LOL, IDK, but I will look for obscure music genres to send Lamel. Doing homework. Sad face. Oh. CEH study. Okay. Alright. Looks like we're getting some productivity done. I'm sorry for your homework, man, but hopefully this makes it a little bit easier to do instead of, like, just trying to get it all done at the last minute, right? Unless you're doing it for the last minute, I don't know. Dad, good luck with your certified ethical hacking. I still I am impressed with you every single day, and I'm not even joking when I say that. Reject big shot, return to charge shot. Packing up for a bachelorette party and ski trip. Wow! Okay, we've got some stuff going on tonight. Look at us go! Let's get productive! Alright. It is last minute, but doing hair makes it easier. Okay, good. Awesome. Israel is folding clothes. Awesome! Okay, so we all know what we're doing. Let's do it. Alright. 50 minutes? Yeah? 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 Who's feeling the 50? Come on. Come on. I'm gonna do 2 hours tonight of Lonely Octopus. Now, whether that's in 25s or that's in 50s, I don't know. That being said, it's a statistics project, so I reserve the right to change my mind now that I think about it. $365 data science, yes. Oh, okay, nice. Glad you're working on that. Yes, 50. 50 on 50 with Ace. Let's go! Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. I'll see you all in an hour. Just less than.
Black-capped chickadee.
Okay, friends. Give yourself a little stretch. I know I need it. For whatever reason, the back of my arms are sore. I hate that for me. Stretching is good for the body, good for the brain, good for everything. All that good stuff. I'm to the point where I'm looking over... Oh. One assignment left, thanks for the med reminder. Awesome, I'm happy for you, Mr. Cypress. My friend Cypress, I should say. And Danielle, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. Every night at 9. That's where I am. Yeah. So, I'm going through... Let me set up this timer. Because I actually want to get a full 2 hours of Lonely Octopus in tonight. I will not be defeated. So I had attempted this project right there towards the end of Lonely Octopus. I was like, oh, I did one project in Python. I should be good enough to speed through a different one. No, because they're two completely different things. The one that I was working on didn't have any stats at all. It was all categorical data. And there were no stats involved in that. No, sir. I didn't need to count the number of times a certain plant showed up. Nope, nothing. This one is all numbers. Nothing but numbers. You want categories? Your categories are the categories of data. You don't get any categorical data at all. You get pH, hardness, solids, chloramine, sulfate, conductivity, organ carbon, trihalomethanes, turbidity, and potability, and that is it. Potability is technically categorical because it's binary. It's either yes, it's potable, or no, it's not. But that's it! That's all the categorical data I have. So this is all numbers, and I am not having a good time. Last time it was, oh, I can speed through this, and then I very quickly realized that I couldn't. But I still did give it an attempt, and I did pretty good trying to chart out some things. The problem is, instead of looking at the raw numbers as is, for whatever reason my brain jumped a step and was like, ah, yes, compare the two, scatter plots! So I created a function where you could put in any two of those metrics and have a sample scatter plot show you what's going on. Pretty much all of them didn't really have any, like, clusters going on. There wasn't any kind of, like, you know... Yeah, there's no linear regression, any of that. At least from what I could tell. Now, maybe if I actually look at this data a little bit more, we might find something else. I don't know. Would have been smart to look at the types of data, because one of these affects the other one, and that would have actually been a really good one to do. Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
7 minutes and 30 seconds, starting now.
Yeah, that's pretty on the money. Okay. Shoot, what was I saying? Right, so... I just kind of jumped immediately into making scatter plots, which actually I am still somewhat impressed with past ACE, because they did do a very smart thing, which was create a function where you could just put in whichever two categories that you wanted to look at and run it. And, like, it wasn't like you had to create a completely different function. You could just... It was dynamic, you know? And it also showed the difference between samples that are potable and samples that aren't. And, again, very smart, very big brain. Good job, Ace. But you skipped a step. You gotta, like, look at the data itself, bro. You gotta look at, like, the histograms and shit. You can't just be pulling samples and comparing things willy-nilly. I mean, you can. That's probably a good way to start. I'm trying to remind myself to think of this like Play-Doh. Like a kid learning how to play with Play-Doh, right? There's no right way to do it. Whatever you make, it's gonna look like shit. You just tell the kid, wow, that looks like such a good horse. Good job, Jimmy! And then you move on with your life, knowing that maybe that wasn't a horse, but you gave it your best bet, and they would have told you you were wrong. And maybe someday they'll be a great sculptor. Only in this case, you're both the child and the adult, because learning how to adult is learning how to treat yourself like a child in a healthy way. At least that's what I've decided. Your mileage may vary. Let me know. So how are you guys? Nobody's piped up. Let me know how your promos went. Hilarious comparison. I love it. Thank you. I'm just trying to encourage myself by any means possible. How's your 365 data stuff going? Chimpy. Oh. Do you want to be on camera now? You haven't been wanting to be on camera for a little bit. What? Oh, your breath stinks. We haven't been giving you guys your dental treats in a little bit, have we? Are you gonna behave for the camera if I give them to you? Oh, buddy, you're drooling. Aw. But it was supposed to be a whale. But it was supposed to be a whale? Oh! Well, you know, if your Play-Doh sculpture looks like a horse and a whale at the same time, that's a pretty damn good sculpture, I would say. Israel says, hi, Chubby. You gonna say hi back? You gonna say hi back? Hi! Oh, he's just not impressed. What? What? You really enjoyed being held earlier. What's up, bud? You just can't get comfortable? What? What's wrong? Usually you're being held the other way. Like this. See? Isn't that better, bud? Yeah? Yeah. This is it, isn't it, buddy? Oh. Sunshine says hi. Hi, Sunshine! It's good to see you. Seppo and Cypress, did you finish your assignment? You said you had one assignment left, and that was like 5 minutes before the promo ended, I think? Let me know. Fill me in. I am retaking the Panda exam. Fingers crossed I will still remember the lessons from 2 months ago. Hi, kitties. Oh my god. Good luck. It's a good thing that 365 has, like, unlimited tries, because I would not be doing well if not. I think I actually failed the Panda exam when I took it, so I actually need to retake that as well. But I have all... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say on stream, because that would be dumb. Aw, buddy. Okay. I think we're done, bud. You're slowly falling out of my arms. Chubby, you're funny. Here, bud. You gonna come up here? Yeah! Look at you! Oh, Sophie's in the basket. Do you want a pillow to lay on? I can set you up a pillow if you want, buddy. Here. Scooch a pooch. Move your toes. Oh, sorry, Sophie. There we go. There you go, Chubs. Hopefully that picture doesn't fall. Buddy! Hey! Look! I put a pillow up here for you, all yours. Since Sophie stole your basket. What? What? Alright. Oh my Jesus. Let me know how much of the slinky you guys can hear. I'm really shocked whenever I go back to previous streams and I listen to myself just to check the sound quality, just to see if I'm on par with what I want to be. I didn't realize these videos came out so grainy. Like, I have 480p resolution, and I think that's because I'm using Camo, the app, to record, which is really frustrating because that's not any more high quality than my laptop cam. But now that I'm thinking about it, I was able to record in pretty high definition, not like high definition, but like I would say at least 840p at that point. I don't know. Chubby, please don't do something stupid. I can see you in the screen, buddy. I put a pillow on the desk for you. Alright, he's just vibing. Anyway. I think he just wants to be on camera. And the pillow's out of camera. He and Sophie are also having a staring contest, it seems. I'll let them do what they want to do. Alexa, stop. So, yeah. Anyway, where was I going with this? I don't know. Like, I literally completely forgot what I was just saying. Chubby, you side-railed me. How dare you? Oh, yeah. Checking sound stuff. I can hear myself type. And, like, it's not a terrible sound. It doesn't sound like I'm actually typing, though. I mean, like, it does, because that's what it sounds like. That's what the microphone picks up. But it doesn't sound like how it sounds when I hear it as it's happening, I guess, if that makes sense. Because I guess the microphone is probably catching up on it reverberating from the table, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do like an ASMR stream and play around, and then I'll listen back to it and be like, wow, that's all terrible. I do a lot of like rain ASMR. I don't do a lot of like brushing the microphone ASMR, you feel? That being said, I subscribed to a hairdryer ASMR channel recently. I happened to be the first, like, among the first 10 people to click on a video that they had released within an hour of the time that I had seen it. And they have, like, a good couple thousand subscribers. And it's a hairdryer ASMR channel. I'm done folding clothes. All I have to do is hang up my shirts. Okay, awesome. Well, if you just have to hang up shirts, and Cephalon Cypress has one assignment left if they're still here. Daniela, I don't know if you're still around, but you're probably getting some good stuff done. Suzumiya, you're about to retake a test, you said. I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to feel kind of burnt down. Do we want to close out with a 25? I know I said I was gonna do 2 hours of Lonely Octopus. I know I said I was going to do it. But in all fairness, my scoreboard will be at all hundreds if I do half an hour of Lonely Octopus and then an hour of self-study after this. Which I don't know if I'm gonna do that hour of self-study. We'll find out. We are already at 100% positivity for the past 7 days, though. So we're killing it there. Proud of us. I have hiccups. I hate it. But yeah. 25? Yay? Nay? So-so? Hey? Maybe it's just the music. Like, the music stopped being really stimulating, so I'm like, yeah, okay. We can chill for a little bit. 25 sounds good. I'm so distracted right now, so short focus bursts help. Okay, no, I get that. Like, Pomodoros originally were 25 minutes. Yay. Yeah, yay. Like, the original Pomodoro technique was, it might have been 20, but it's either 20 or 25 minutes. And that is how long your brain, on average, can sustain focus, if that makes sense. Like, as far as learning is concerned. Now, if you get into, like, a flow state, then, like, obviously you just want to ride that until it's out. But originally, Pomodoros were 25 minutes to maximize on your brain's capabilities. And then you want to do a 5-minute rest. Usually you want to get up and stretch or do something other than staring at your screen. Even just like leaving your desk momentarily can have insanely good effects. Anyway, alright, 25. Yeah, let's do 25. And then we'll see how we feel. Maybe we'll do another one. Probably not, but we'll see. I also gotta decide if we're gonna do any weekend streams, but I gotta figure out if my friend is gonna be coming over. And if they are gonna be coming over, if they'll want to join us. Alright. 25. Text on the end is hydrate. And let's go. I'll see you all in half an hour. Okay. Oh, I guess we're not fully done with the pomo yet. There we are. Okay. The bird sound is amusing. I'm glad. Hey, look, I'm here! Oh, I love you so much, Chubby. I'm gonna miss you so much when you're gone. Oh, you're gonna go be a European cat, you lucky dog. And you're not a dog. Alright. I just kind of hit a semi sort of flow state. Not super too much, but I am at a part of my process where I want to keep going. How are y'all feeling? I know that we're hitting 3 hours at this point, almost. But I could go for another 25 if you guys were interested. And that would mean that I do hit my 2 hours quota for the night that I thought I was going to do. Let me know. Let me go ahead and get a timer set up for us here. Yeah, so there's an artist, there's a music creator. Oh, we got a like! Thank you. I appreciate that. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. I wanted a 5-minute timer. Anyway, there's a YouTube creator, music artist person. I don't even know if they're specifically YouTube. Me getting ready to go to bed. You keep going. Okay, well, you have a good night, Dad. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one. But their name is Bird Boy, and they do like different themes based on different birds, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want that anymore. Let's go. Let's go. I would like to reset the timer, please. I know I can add 10. Let me just exit out of the timer, see if that does anything. Pull it back up. Yeah. Look at me, I'm a tech whiz. You IT people better watch out. I'm coming for your jobs. I'm joking. But yeah, I don't know. Good stuff. Good stuffs. See, now that I've stopped, I'm like, man, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I do really like this track, though. Maybe when we're done with this track, I'll want to keep going. That being said, I've already pretty much forgotten what the goal is. I mean, like, I have the goal, but my brain isn't like, gotta accomplish our dreams! Gotta just do it! Just do it! You know, like Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, my brain is no longer on that Shia LaBeouf train. Right now it's more actual cannibal than it is just do it. But, you know. Honestly, bless that man for filming that entire thing in front of a green screen. Like, an unedited green screen. He's just there. That has to be one of my favorite early day memes, is Shia LaBeouf's "Just Do It!" Big fan. That man inspired many an all-nighter, you know what I mean? Yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google Shia LaBeouf, "Just Do It." You could probably look up Shia LaBeouf on YouTube and find it pretty easily. Unless, of course, it's like inundated with a bunch of... Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Let's take a look-see here. If we go to YouTube, now obviously the algorithms have their preconceived notions about me, but that's fine. Shia LaBeouf. The Brutal Lies of Shia LaBeouf from 3 days ago. Oh boy, I'll have to check that one out, I guess. Is Shia LaBeouf, like, actually problematic? Or is this person just doing a puff piece? It has almost 1 million views. I don't want Shia LaBeouf to be problematic, god damn. Anyway, Shia LaBeouf live Rob Cantor. For those who don't know, Rob Cantor is a really cool composer, and he recently got a job doing the music for Molly McGee like the ghost in Molly McGee. I don't know how he ended up on Disney Channel, but I'm kind of living for it because every single song in that show is a bop. Like, he would have probably saved Milo Murphy's Law if he got on Milo Murphy's Law. But of course, his stuff didn't really fit the vibe of Milo Murphy and the whole Dan Povenmire, Jeff Marsh kind of vibe. You know, like, they have a very specific style of music that they use in their shows, and Rob Cantor is kind of not that. Good stuff, definitely, but he would be like a guest artist on Phineas and Ferb if he was anything. Okay, so it's like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos down. It's a single minute. It's a minute and 4 seconds. Released under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike License # Just Do It. Yep. It's got 48 million views. What? How Shia LaBeouf ruined his own life. That's from 2 months ago. That's from The Gamer from Mars, though. The Gamer from Mars doesn't really... Of course, he ended up on my radar very early into his, like, YouTube career, because he got a lot of views just doing, like, takedown pieces of other YouTubers, which kind of is not my vibe. You know, like, that's a really bad first impression. If you're coming right out of the gate and you're gonna make your entire business taking other people down, no. Because, like, no one's gonna want to collaborate with you, right? Like, that's dumb. Nobody wants to be that person collaborating with the person who wants to cancel everyone on the platform. Like, don't get me wrong, canceling is one thing. I don't even mean canceling, though. I mean holding people accountable, you know what I mean? And, like, this person just kind of, like, dug for stuff and, like, brought up any little piece of information that they could find. I found them thanks to their video on game theory. And yes, I am a simp for game theory. But I think game theory gets a lot of flack in places where it doesn't really need it. Like, I'm planning on kind of doing a video on game theory in the future, maybe, because MatPat just released style theory, which is the 4th theory. So when you add style theory to GT Live, food theory, game theory, and film theory, you get 5 theory channels, which, as we all know, makes a pentagram. So good one, Matt. Good game. Alright. We've dropped down... Oh, we were dropped down to 1 concurrent viewer. Now we're back up to 3. I don't think YouTube understands the analytics. I could go for another 25, or I could go to bed. Someone else make the decision. I will be here for the 25, or if we're all feeling kind of tired, we can vibe for like another 5 minutes and then call it a night. Whatever you guys want to do. Dad said he's getting ready to go to bed. Izzy, are you still around? Susannia? Are you guys still doing work? Israel had only folding shirts, or only hanging up shirts at the beginning of the last promo. And Suzumiya, you said that you've been having some focus problems, so maybe it's best that we all just kind of walk away a little bit. I think Danielle probably finished what she was doing. Same with Cephalon. I would imagine. Cephalon had one more assignment left and then disappeared. So, if they managed to get that assignment done, and they're, like, off to the races, good for them. I'm happy for them. Yeah, I'm still here. Do you still have work to do, or are you chill? I gotta get these cats, like, bright colored pillows and blankets, so that way they don't, like, blend into the background. Because, like, the babies need to be seen. Yeah, I failed again, lol. Oh, I'm so sorry! So now you have to, like, watch all of those again, huh? Done with shirts, I'm going to flip a coin. Heads, you do 25. Sounds good. Yep, that sounds perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. I need to, like, sort through my fidgets and find, like, my good, productive focus ones. And split them up between here and work. My slug is all the way on the coffee table. I could get Candace. I'm gonna go get Candace. I'll be back. This is Candace. Minus one more wrong. I'll be reviewing the bids again, which is fine. Oh, so you did worse on this attempt than the last one. That's okay though, because like, that's gonna happen when you're learning, right? Like, you're gonna have that little dip in productivity and then you're gonna come back up. It's like playing a rage game. Heads, you up for another 25. Well, I guess I have to be. The coin has decided. I'll be doing my language practice apps to feel better. You know? Maybe I should do a self-study. Maybe I should sit here and read Atomic Habits for a little bit instead of doing Lonely Octopus. Give my brain a little bit of a break. I think that's a good idea, Ace. Alright, so, another 25? We're all game? Yeah? We're doing 2.5 hours today. This is a good stream for productivity. I have hiccups and I hate it. Alright, anyway. I don't know if that got rid of hiccups or just gave me a tight chest. I don't know. Okay. 25 minutes. Hydrate at the end. Alright. Y'all, I will see you in 25 minutes. Okay. So, I know it's like 10:30. We still have 3 concurrent viewers. I'm impressed. The 3 of you that stuck around. It's good to see you still. I still have energy, and I am this close to meeting my 100% across the board goal. Now I guess I can use the salad that I made today for lunch tomorrow. I just don't know if it'll last. And then I have to figure out what else to use the tomatoes and mozzarella on, but that's fine. That's a problem for tomorrow. What was I saying and where was I going with this? Oh. Israel says hello. Hello! I just need to do another 25 minutes of study. And then I might do a 25-minute cleaning Pomo off stream. I don't know. I don't know. I'm close enough to want it, but I'm also tired enough to not. I still haven't finished that assignment, so I'm good to keep going, lol. Oh, well, frick. I mean, if that's the case, maybe. Since we're so close, let's see what tomorrow's stats will be. So, tomorrow, I'll need to put in another hour to Lonely Octopus, but other than that, we're gonna be pretty good, especially if I do the 25 minutes tonight, and I'll get my 25 minutes of exercise tomorrow. Yeah, if I hit 100% across the board tonight, then we are like, good to roll. I think the system is actually working for me. This is pretty damn slick, y'all. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're 12 days in. It takes 21 days to make a habit, or so I've been told. I'll find out by the end of this book. But 12 days in, and I think we're already seeing results, because I am very motivated to keep these numbers as close to 100 as I can. I'm like, oh man, that's all I gotta do. I just gotta do this, and we're gonna be maintaining this boat. Like, I think I finally found the system that works for me. And it's flexible enough that I can, like, put more points into other things. Like, right now we have 4 hours of cleaning for the past 7 days. Gonna see if I can keep that up. Cypress, I thought you left. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, well, I guess they finished their assignment and they're gone. Goodbye. Oh, Jokabi. Hey. Hey, buddy. He seems to really like the pillow that we set up for him, so that's good. Oh, by the way, Suzumiya, I don't know if you're still here, but that book that you were talking about, The Power of Habit, that's what Atomic Habits was based on. I read it in a footnote, and I was like, wow! Look at that! That's perfect timing that I'd come across this at this time. So, thank you for your suggestion. I definitely will be checking it out, since now 2 individual people have suggested it to me. No, yeah, I get it. This homework is killer. I'm almost done with this quarter. Ugh, I'm so happy for you, my bro, my girl, my queen, my magistrate. I'm happy for ya. Chubby, I understand that you just got attention, so that's why you want more attention. But why are you like this, buddy? By the way, Cypress, if I use any gendered language for you that you don't like, let me know. I am happy to basically delete certain vocabulary that is tied to people. I've done it before. Sophie, did you get on the bench? It felt like you got on the bench. But there's no space for you to get on the bench. Oh, she's over at the door. Buddy. Oh. My esteemed sovereign. Exactly. Comrade. Oh, Chubby. Look at this baby! You absolute child. Look at this child. Look at this fat, chubby baby. Look at him. Look at this boy. Mwah. Oh, you magnificent beast. Newt Gingrich would have a heyday with you, I suppose. I actually haven't seen any of the Fantastical Beasts movies, and now J.K. Rowling is too much of a turf for me to actually be interested. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. I'm sure I can read the Spark Notes at some point or something. Or, you know, wait until after she dies, because it's only a matter of time now. Alright, anyway, I heard 1 yes for 25, and that's enough for me to want to hit my goal. So let's do 25, call it a night. I love this jam. I love this jam. I know we've listened to this already today. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, maybe. It makes me so happy. I know that I'm probably bouncing off beat to you guys because the stream is off, which makes me real upset. But it's fine. Alright, anyway. 25 minutes, let's do it. Let's get it out of the way. So that we can all go home. Alright. See you in 25. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. I'm just now putting together that I can probably do a second scene with all of the sound stuff set up the way that I want it to be and just cut between the two scenes. Your boy is not that bright. Anyway. I think that that's all for me today. We had a pretty hefty stream tonight, y'all. Like, I'm proud of us. We're up to 11 views. We have 3 concurrent viewers at this time. The other metric is telling me 2 concurrent viewers. That's fine. Our little like sustained timer here is getting taller and taller. That's pretty cool, y'all. That's pretty cool. I feel like a real YouTuber. Anyway, do you guys want to see the scoreboard before we go? Because this is the first time that we have had all 100s. And I think it's worthy of some praise. I made the graph a little bit bigger too because, like, it's just, it's so heckin' beautiful. I'm gonna make it just a wee bit smaller. Good night, comrade. Good night, comrade. I hope you have a good night's rest, my friend. You definitely deserve it. Especially after homework. Blech. Yes. Yes, you do want to see it? Good, because I want to show it. Let's see. Yeah, that's how I want to do it. Let me cut in here. Alright, as you can see, we've done 4 hours of cleaning in the past 7 days. I'm about to do another one, so our productivity is actually going to go up higher than it's been before. It's already higher than it's been before. We just hit our 3-hour goal of studying. 3.5 hours on YouTube. I spent that half hour today kind of getting all my ducks in a row for tomorrow. Exercise, we're still going strong. I'm going to be doing another half hour tomorrow during work, and Lonely Octopus we are at 100%. And look at this graph! But like, no, seriously, look at it. We're at 100. We're at 100. We're at over 100. We're at 100. We're at over 100. Like, look at this. Look at this. I'm so happy about this. This is nuts. Like, oh my god. we're like almost 2 weeks in. Just like, look at this. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good, y'all, to see this finally like start to take form. We can see what we're looking at for tomorrow if we just do this really quick. So tomorrow I'm gonna end up getting my half hour in of exercise at work. So if I do 1 hour of Lonely Octopus tomorrow, which keep in mind we're streaming, then I'll be hitting that 100% again, and I'll have met my goals for Lonely Octopus over on the other side. I'm thinking about putting a few, like 1 or 2 extra hours in tomorrow, just so that way we have some banked. And I mean, like, the goal is to maintain 3 hours a week, right? So the more that we do it, the better it'll be on a day that we're not doing well. You feel me? I mean, like, even if we bank stuff, it's not gonna last forever, right? So that also encourages not falling into burnout. Which, again, I kind of freaking love. Because it means you can either have a really good day or a really bad day, but it won't mean shit in a week. So you gotta keep up. And you can't slack off even if you have one really good day, right? So, like, I really think that this is going to mean sustainability for me in the long run. If you're out there and you're like, man, I should create a scoreboard, I'm gonna make a tutorial about this. Like, this is super easy, super simple. I did this in like 3 hours, and that was because I was trying to conceptualize it. You could probably do this in an hour with a walkthrough. So that's gonna be on the project list at some point. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good, honestly.
Like, my therapist asked me, how are you doing? And I'm like, honestly, since I made the scoreboard, I've been hitting my goals. Like, I've been cleaning more. Now, granted, I'm not getting the amount of cleaning that I want to get done, but oh well. Suzumiya says yes. Israel says good night. Suzumiya says, that's so cool. Thank you. I'm very proud of it. Like, I'm so proud of it. I don't think you understand. And, like, the best part is, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to make, like, another month's scoreboard because it updates every single day, right? Like, all it does is process the raw data. I don't have to sit here and make a new graph. I don't have to sit here and figure out new formulas. Like, these formulas are set to just auto-regenerate. And I think that's my favorite part about spreadsheets, is you can just make them do shit like that. Like, that's so good. That's so good. Anyway, okay. I'm getting way too hyped. I need to make sure that I have food for the morning. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because I don't want to cook pancakes tonight. I don't even really want to clean, but I'm probably gonna clean anyway, just because I'm so addicted to this number going up. Anyway, okay. I say we call it there. We've lost one of our concurrent viewers, so good night, everyone. Yeah, sleep well, don't burn out. See you tomorrow for Vaporwave Night.